what's going on, y'all? T-Bob here.
And Jake as well.
And you're about to watch a little OTB LSU.
We're going to give you all the latest, greatest between LSU football, baseball, women's basketball, softball, and everything in between.
Bottom line, if you want to talk Tigers, keep it locked, subscribe, like it, and we hope you enjoy. We got DJ Pickett, Harlan Berry, and Dame Shanklin, Charles Ross, Teron Francis, J.D. LeFleur, Solomon. This is messed up, man. They stick all the O-linemen together. All those other guys get their own line in the formatting of this tweet. Then it's O-lineman, Solomon Thomas, Carius Curtin, Tyler Miller, Bordelon, D-lineman, Zion Williams, Brandon Brown, D-Battle. Pretty good haul there. A lot of early enrollees. Who do we expect will have the biggest impact immediately on this LSU football team?
Be Pickett, right? I mean, that'd be the obvious answer.
Yes. Yeah.
Highest rated player, kind of a position that's not, solidified and nailed down by a bunch of veteran players.
Very true. Very true. Do we do this? And sorry if you're still talking, Jake. I accidentally unplugged my headphones. Do we do this, though, then maybe, because I agree with you for everything you said. So maybe we frame this in outside of DJ Pickett. Who do we think will have the biggest impact? Certainly, we've seen what freshman running backs can do.
Yeah, I was about to say that position, and I'm not trying to tell them my own position here, but there's not a lot of overthinking that can happen at that position. Certainly now, like maybe back in the day a little bit with pass protection, if you had like a pro style offense and you had to have scan protection where you if a backside corner's coming, that's your guy. Like you don't really see that anymore. It's like you check your will linebacker and you get out now. So with that being said, and you've heard me say this 1,000 times, you can either run the football or you can't. You're born with it or you're not. And so like that translates, I think, pretty well. So I think running back's probably the easiest position to be able to walk onto campus and make an impact of any of the positions outside of, certainly like special teams guys.
Yeah, you look at Charles Ross at linebacker, you're so set at that position right now. That road's long to the field. Same thing for Teron Francis, their wide receiver. J.D. LeFleur, tight end. It feels like you've got options now there that he'd have to fight through. Maybe one of these O-linemen finds their way into an offensive line that'll be working in new positions. The D-line did play some freshmen last year, maybe. But I don't know, maybe is Dame Shanklin maybe next in this list? Defensive end, one of the top players in Indiana coming in here. It's not an easy position to play right away. But when you look at who you lost, the path to the field may be a bit more open than some of these other positions. Is there another name besides the big names of Pickett and Berry that you think could potentially emerge out of this group, Tay-Tay?
I actually think Teron Francis, just because I think he's that good. He's 6'2", around 200 pounds already. He had an excellent senior season here when he was in high school. And then Zion Williams and Brandon Brown at D-line. So Brandon Brown, he was the guy that was trending to Texas for a long time from Florida. You got him to ultimately flip. He's 6'2", about 285, so he can play inside and outside. And then Zion Williams, I understand.
I just can't every time.
Zion Williamson?
He's about the size of Zion Williamson because he's 6'4", 342 pounds.
Oh, wow.
So I get it. You have Jacoby and Guillory. He's battled injuries his whole career, and you don't have anybody else that size. So, you need a run stuffer. Like, you don't have anybody the size of Zion Williams. So, those three guys, like, if we're taking away DJ Pickett, yeah.
Damn, that's great. I didn't know Zion Williams was that big. Maybe he can start to heal the pain.
What about the offensive lineman? We'll obviously throw that one to you. Now, we have seen in recent years a left tackle go out there and from day one be the starter and Will Campbell.
Yeah.
Like, can Solomon Thomas, I don't know. Can he? Now we know Will's kind of different, and we talked about him. Like we used to have him on when he was in high school. It's like, all right, this guy's going to play pretty quick. Like, can that happen?
Maybe so, but I can't predict it. That's going to be something that you just got to cross that bridge when you get there. So we'll see. Talented class, though. Wow, Jake, what incredible takes.
Those guys, they're just the best.
I think so. And if you think so, again, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notifications when we post every single day here on OTB LSU.